It's been an interesting journey from my awakening, December 2020, into physics, double slit experiment, they're lying, they're looking at it wrong, to end up in a place where physics is no longer relevant to me. That what you need to understand the world is to use your observation and your understanding of yourself as a human being and your own perspective, placing yourself into the world and making it make sense. If you look at an octopus and a spider and ourselves in terms of consciousness, the work of Hameroff and Penrose indicates that microtubules from which we are constructed are associated with consciousness, that affecting the way that the microtubules work in our cells through anesthetic switches consciousness on and off. So that the microtubules are coils, and I say they're constructed from light fibers. When you place the earth at the center of reality, and that from earth these light fibers extend, there are infinite number of them, extending infinitely. They have a number, but it's so massive it's incalculable, and that's infinity. That you can then look at how that idea of light microtubules, light fibers, consciousness, center of reality, earth, and look at the other creatures around us. And I've looked at spiders, because I know that spider silk they just emit a mucus of a varying types, engineer the light fibers that exist to create a web of some kind. I look at the classic web, the orb weaver spiders, the flat web, and think about consciousness and go, now there is a paper that associates the mind of a spider with its web. So when it wakes up in the morning, it'll make a web, and that it's then woken up. It's then experiencing the world through its web. If you can accept the idea that it's become more conscious because of that, you can see how they could be so clever and construct such amazing things, and can be affected by DMT, by various hallucinogenic drugs that they can use. They've tested on spiders to see what happens, and they'll build different types of webs depending on the drug that they've been given. And so it's not much of a leap, certainly for me, to say that is the consciousness of the spider. It constructs its own web in order for it to experience the world as it truly is, and enhance it. So a little tiny creature suddenly has this massive mind. And then I looked at octopi. They have eight tentacles. Sometimes a spider has 8 legs and 8 eyes. But the way that an octopus is set up, that the tentacles themselves have their own consciousness. They behave kind of independently of the main body of the creature, but nonetheless centered on the cephalopod creature that's at the center of these tentacles. And the idea that was expressed by someone in one of the comments about the video I saw about it was that it's like a society. An individual creature is like a society. And again, so I picture an octopus, and its 8 legs extending flat, and its 8 legs extending out from it, and see how similar that is to the spider's web with the controlling center. And you have a receiver at the center, receiving information and controlling what it's doing. So that an octopus, it's now super clever because it has this additional way of gaining consciousness. And so it's clever. So octopuses are clever, octopi are clever, spiders are clever, we're clever. The idea you have to take is just to say that we're the center. Is the earth the center? And a single piece of information about the cosmic microwave background is enough to bring you to that possibility. That if the cosmic microwave background, if the earth is not the center, then why is the cosmic microwave background a perfect sphere around us? If we weren't the center, it would be lopsided. Go and look that up. So if you can make that step, bring yourself to the center, think about consciousness, think about being clever, and think about what we've done on this planet. We have constructed a web, the internet, and it's all constructed from light fibers, because everything is. It's just we use it corruptly because we power it with energy that comes from corrupt sources. Free energy exists. The earth is energy. We are energy. We just need to be using that energy to power our web. And then we will see what's been going on. We'll recognize that we are just tentacles of an octopus. We're not the center. We're the tentacles. And we feed into a center that controls us. If we don't know that, if we think we are the center, us idiots, then anyone who can take control of that center can control us, and we'll be thinking, oh no, it's me, I'm an individual. If you can make that jump, Earth center, look at the world of nature around you and replicate that into what we're doing, we can construct a world where we are the society. And I believe we'll find this, that we will then become the center. We, the human beings, the species of humanity, will become the center once we start operating with a single morality and a single base behavior which says love. Base all actions on love. Imagine that. Imagine the world that we've just constructed in our minds, where we are nature. We are the natives of this planet. We belong here. The thoughts that we have to destroy do not. They are alien forces. Alien forces. Non-human intelligence. Use your human intelligence and carpe diem. Rise up, my friends. Here in Great Britain, you're seeing a system which is controlling your thoughts. You're not allowed to think a certain thought, and you'll be imprisoned if you express certain thoughts. Yeah? I am Big Brother. I am always watching. We are the father and the mother of ourselves. So, look after yourself. Have you got it? We're the center. We are. Love rules. Follow the Rebel King.